All right, well, it's time for Financial Focus, and sometimes we win some, lose some there, too.
Yep.
Financial analyst Steve Budin here to talk about a number of things. I think this is a win, a record number at McCarran in 2018.
We have 3 wins for Nevada economy in this report. McCarran Airport, 2018, showed record visitation from 2017, which was the top since 2007. So we've really made a nice comeback from the Great Recession. Almost just short of 50 million travelers came through the airport, and I love breaking this down. It's over 130,000 per day, which translates into more than 5,000 per hour.
Wow.
So just to give you some scale as to how much they're doing in terms of passenger visitation is great.
And what do you think that is? Do you think it's more people visiting Las Vegas or more flights available?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's both.
Yeah?
To the airport's credit, they spent a lot of time establishing international flights, and the biggest gain from 2017 is the international flights were up north of 5%. The international travelers tend to be more spend-worthy, which is great. So that's great. And what's also more impressive is up with Orlando Airport, we continuously reach the top of surveys. So we're processing 50 million travelers, yet we seem to do it with very high ratings.
Okay, interesting stuff. Yeah, it's good news for us, that's for sure. All right, let's talk about the legislature. Boy, kicking off again. Seems like time flies every 2 years. But up there in Carson City, and it's a big one. Lots of changes this year. And then you were talking money. What do we got here? $1 billion?
I gave you close to $1 billion to spend. What would you do with it?
Well,
I'm sure you could find a use for it.
Yes. There'd be a couple tropical vacations in there. Maybe
well,
a few really
if you're a legislature, that's not a good idea.
Okay.
So, yeah, the state has had some real good economic years, and they're looking at north of $900 million in a windfall, in profit. So now the 2 biggest budgetary items in the legislature budget are healthcare and education. The governor has already indicated he plans to increase some spending on both. My advice would be maybe put a little bit away for a rainy day, because economic cycles do come and go, and we may need that money in the future. But like you said, with new legislators, they'll all have their pet projects. And divvying up $900 million for a bunch of politicians shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah, and it's always hard because everyone's education. Why don't we just give it all to education? So then obviously there's a lot of back and forth there.
There is, yes.
We have a reporter up there covering it, so we'll be bringing you information on that. Also, let's talk about the best jobs for the future of Nevada. I'd love to see the growth. Like, what's hot? You know, what should we think about maybe going into if this doesn't work out?
And I know we're that's right. Maybe not. I know some of the reporters are working on this in more detail, but over the next 5 years, a report came out over the weekend that showed software developers, lab technicians, respiratory therapists, even truck drivers, substance abuse counselors. These are all the growing jobs that the state of Nevada are looking to increase over the next 5 years. And what's most interesting about a lot of these jobs is that they don't require a college degree. So just because you're not a college graduate doesn't mean you can't take advantage of some of these job openings. And many of these are offering north of 10% signing bonuses, pay increases. So over the next 5 years, and we'll go into some more detail on it with some of the reporters, but it's pretty exciting. Yeah,
I saw truck drivers on there, and I thought we just did a story recently about Walmart hiring truck drivers for, I don't even know, it was like $85,000 a year or something. Just to start. So yeah. All right, good information. Thanks so much, Steve. We'll see you back here next Monday. Stay with us. We're back after this.